What's up guys, Bradley Overrated here, bringing you another game of the week, and this week's game of the week is ARMS. A fighter game, an unconventional one at that, but all the same, it's a fighter game on the Nintendo Switch that I feel deserves more love and more attention because I just feel like this game is criminally passed by a lot of people that own a Switch. And I think the main reason for why this game got passed up by so many people is a lot of people looked at this gameplay and they decided that, you know what, I don't think this is a very technical oriented game. It's unconventional and it's meant for casual fighters. Which you would be incorrect, because if it's one thing I've learned after playing countless of hours in ARMS is that it does take a lot of technique and skill to be really good at this game. If you think this is a cakewalk video game that you can go online and play against a bunch of people because you're an experienced person at Street Fighter, for example, you would be dead wrong. Technique matters. Knowing when to throw your punch in this game matters. When to jump, when to block, when to use your special. There's a lot more strategy that goes into ARMS than just flailing your arms around and hoping to hit your opponent. But what I love most about ARMS is, even if you don't want to treat this game as a hardcore fighter and you don't think it is, yeah, you can still play it like a casual fighter just like you can with any good fighting game out there. Whether it's Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Dead or Alive, or ARMS, you can play this game how you want to play it, and it is so accessible for anyone who wants to dive in. It has a great training mode that you can use, and you have other activities that I'll show you here in just a second that you can do in ARMS. It's fun for everyone. Not to mention that the Joy-Cons work really well in this game. I am quite pleased actually when I play this game using the Joy-Cons and actually throw a punch. It is satisfying to play, but if you don't want to use Joy-Cons and look like an idiot, you are more than welcome to use a controller, as the controller options in this game work just as well. But what I love most about ARMS is how unconventional it is. I love my fighting games just as much as the next person. I've played Dead or Alive, I've played Street Fighters, I've played Mortal Kombats, I've played Tekken, so on and so forth. But ARMS is something different. It gives you something new at your face that isn't conventional. At this point, Super Smash Bros. Has had 4 or 5, depending on what you count, as its own game, between the 3DS and the Wii U version, obviously. But Super Smash Bros. Has been around now as a staple in the fighting community. ARMS is nothing like any of these games, and I just really appreciate the fact that it tried to be ballsy and give you something different. Plus, if you want, you can play, you know, volleyball and basketball, and it has all these other fun little game modes that you can play as well. And I just really enjoy this game, and I feel like it was criminally passed, so I wanted to give it attention, and that's why, guys, ARMS is my game of the week. Okay, I think I've talked enough about this game. You get the point, and if you want to check out ARMS, it's available on the Nintendo Switch. I will have a review of this game later this week, and I will catch you guys on the next Overrated video. I am Bradley Overrated. I like a trout. Have a good one, guys.